Hi, welcome back to the Oracle large scale cloud implementation interview question and answers for test manager and test lead. So we just continue, and the first one is for large scale cloud implementation. How will you determine the scope for SIT UAT, functional regression, performance, and security testing? So the answer is for large scale cloud implementation or migration. Example Oracle Cloud, SAP S4 HANA, Workday, Salesforce, anything. Determining the testing scope is driven by the business importance, the business impact, the system changes, integration risk, compliance requirements, and non-functional expectation. Of course, so all of these play a vital role. So it's like the business impact, the system changes, what all are the changes going to happen, the integration risk, compliance requirement, non-functional expectation. All of these are what is the scope of your test. So basically the answer begins here. What is changing? So first we conduct an impact assessment by reviewing business requirement and user stories, solution design document, fit gap analysis, integration architecture, data migration scope, legacy versus cloud functionality, regulatory and compliance requirement. So above helps identify impacted business process, application, interfaces, reports, and users. So the next point is how would you define the scope for each testing phase? So SIT include all end-to-end business processes, inbound, outbound integrations, APIs, middleware, third-party system, batch jobs, notification, reports, and error handling. Focus is on validating interactions between systems, right? That's for SIT. Functional testing. So cover all the new features, modified functionality. Cover all the new features, modified functionality, configuration workflows, business rules, validation, approvals roles, security permissions, calculation, reports, and exception scenarios. Prioritize high risk and critical business processes. Okay. For UAT, business users validate real life business scenarios, statutory processes, critical transactions, month and year end activity, financial postings, payroll, procurement, HR, etc. Scope is based on business critical operation and acceptance criteria. Regression testing. Perform impact analysis to identify unaffected modules that could break due to the release. Prioritize critical business processes, integration reports, interfaces, and automated regressions. Suits. Use risk-based regression instead of executing everything. Performance testing. Identify high volume transaction, expected concurrent users, peak business periods, integration, batch jobs, and SLAs. Include load, stress, endurance, and scalability testing. Validate response time, throughput, CPU, memory, and database performance. Okay. Security testing. Scope includes authentication, authorization, role-based access, segregation of duties, SOD, encryption vulnerability, assessment, penetration testing, API security, audit logging, data privacy and compliance. So for compliance, GDPR, ISO, whatever is applicable, right? Inputs used to finalize should be the scope. I use multiple input: requirement traceability matrix, RTM, business process inventory, risk assessment, change impact analysis, integration matrix, data migration scope, regulatory requirement, previous production defects, and Oracle quarterly release notes for Oracle Cloud. Right? Risk-based prioritization. When timelines are tight, I prioritize critical business processes, revenue impacting transaction, regulatory statutory processes, financial postings, high change modules, high defect areas, complex integration, frequently used user journeys. Okay. Now the deliverables. Deliverable in as a test manager, I ensure scope matrix, test strategy, test plan, RTM, test scenarios and test cases, environment data plan, defect management plan, entry exit criteria, test summary report, sign off from business and IT stakeholders. Thank you.